All right, good morning, class. Today we're going to talk about intersections. All right. So far we've discussed how to identify points, lines, segments, rays, and planes. Just to review, we discussed that if the letters are by themselves, we're dealing with points. All right. Now, with those same letters, if we put a sign over it, it's no longer a point, but a segment. If we go a little further and we add arrows to those lines, we have what?
A line.
A line. Good.
The ray is the other line.
Yeah, that's the ray.
What's the ray?
I have one arrow.
One arrow.
One arrow, right. This is a ray with endpoint A, right?
Yeah.
And then we if we have how many non-collinear points help us to make a plane? Three. So for instance, if these were non-collinear points, then we would have plane ABC.
Right.
It's important that we identify a plane by writing the word plane down and the letters, the points. For a ray, we need to have the ray sign. For the line, we need to have the line sign above it. For the segment sign. And for points, we need just the letters. Okay? Now, today we're talking about intersections. Now, intersections, there are two types of intersections. We got intersections dealing with lines, which is the first one. Lines intersect to form, or they intersect basically at a point. Lines intersect at a point. So, if I have line M and I have line M, they would intersect at this point K, right? So lines intersect to form a point. So they intersect at a point, okay? And that's the first example on your paper. Okay.
What's an L? AM?
This is an L. This is line L. This is line M.
So what would go first?
It really doesn't matter. So line L and line M, they intersect at point K. They intersect at point K. They intersect at point K. Okay? Now, planes intersect at a line. So, for instance, if this wall is a plane and this floor is a plane, they intersect at this corner, this crease, right? This plane, this small space right here is a plane. This board is a plane. It intersects at this crease, this line here. All right. Even with the ceiling, you got the ceiling, which is a plane. You got the wall again. They intersect at this line here. All right. So planes intersect to form a line. Okay. So if I have this plane and I have a plane going through it, right?
I can't even draw that.
You can't see that?
What
I don't
is
know what I'm
that?
looking at.
They intersect right here at this line.
I look like a tennis court.
Oh, I see it.
All right, let's do it again. So we got this plane here, right? And then we got a plane going this way. They would intersect at this line.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
okay,
this is plane K, this is plane M, intersects at line L. So to write this out, we would say plane K and plane M intersect at line L. Notice how I identified everything by telling this name. Plane K, so we know it's that. Plane M intersects at line sign L. That's the intersection. Alright? So again, planes intersect to form a line. Lines intersect to form a point. Planes intersect to form a what?
Line.
And lines intersect to form a what?
Point.
A point.
Oh yeah.
Good. So let's look at the example. Let's look at the example.
No, you right there.
You don't want to hear us that?
No.
You right.
Alright, so let's look at this here. Alright, this is the example that they have on the paper, right? it's important to realize that even for instance, if we drew a line like this and we drew a line like this and they didn't intersect right away, we know that eventually they would intersect because this arrow means that this line keeps going.
Yep.
And this arrow means the line keeps going. Alright? So they will ultimately intersect somewhere here. So in this particular case, if we have M in here, M there, L, G, F, K,
Oh my gosh.
P, J, H.
Yeah.
And they said the first one was line FL. Where's line FL at?
Okay, you're right.
This would be FJ, I'm sorry. FJ. This line right here. FJ and KM will be the intersection. This is FJ,
So G.
right, and this is KM. They intersect at G. Good. Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be G.
Yes. You don't see it? Okay. So, this is FJ. This whole line is FJ. Alright? That's line FJ. The next line is KM. They intersect at this point. These two lines meet at this point. Point G. That's the corner. The point is the corner. Okay? Let's do one more example. Line NP and MK. Where do these lines intersect? First thing we gotta do is find the line. NP and MK.
L.
They intersect at this point here. Point L. Good.
That's it.
That's it. That's the answer at that point. Okay? Let's jump to the next part where you see the plane. Alright? The plane is pretty much like this here. Where you have, if this was S, this is just the top of the picture. R, and that looks like K. So the intersection between plane S and R would be line K. Right? So
K is on.
you put the K and the arrow. The arrows. Line K.
So
So the intersection of FJ and KM is G.
Say it again.
And say with the intersection of FJ and KM is G.
FJ and KM. Where are we at on the first page? Say it again. F what?
FJ.
And what else?
KM.
KM would be G. Yes. Okay. Yes, line K. All right, and let's draw another plane here. Let's draw another plane further down. All right, if this is plane T, and this is line, I think it says L.
L.
All right. Where would plane R and T intersect at? Why not? What's the word for when lines don't or planes don't intersect?
Parallel.
They're parallel. So there is no intersection here. Plane R and plane T, they don't intersect. They're parallel. That's like the floor and the ceiling. Don't intersect. They're parallel. They'll never meet. Okay? And the last one, plane T and plane S, where would they intersect at?
No parallel.
Say it again. At L. At point L? Yes, Lauren.
At line L?
At line L. Right? At line L, you must make sure that you identify line L. It intersects here at line L. Alright?
So S and T, T, S. You said